It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he takes strike 2.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hamels peers in. 0-2 on its way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at Mike Scioscia's lineup for the visiting Halos. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, I'm excited to see how Uni Escobar does in this one. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for placing pitches in good locations.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is a former teammate of mine, Adrian Beltre. He's one of the most reliable third basemen in the game defensively. Some guys just look comfortable in the hot corner, and he's one of them. And I got to add this, only guy to play third without wearing a cup.
Albert Pujols is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Boy, and when Pujols starts getting good calls at the plate, too, how are you ever going to get this guy out?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. And the inning is over. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. Angels nothing. Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ricky Nolasco gets the ball for the Angels in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Shin-Soo Choo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win, so this is the place to do it.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Espinosa's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, out in right field, we have the 2015 Gold Glove Award winner in Cole Calhoun. Very effortless out there, very smooth, has a powerful arm. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Number 30 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
In there, strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Simmons is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. After 1, no score. Yunel Escobar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Yunel Escobar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hamels has his sign. Here's the 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2, here it comes. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Drilled to first. Gallo is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely livid. He knows that he threw way too hittable of a pitch in the situation when he's ahead in the count like that. He should be mad at himself.
Batting second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons,
Andrelton.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. Martin Maldonado takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Maldonado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
2-1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Danny Espinoza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's not a sight you want to see this early as a starting pitcher. 40 pitches already.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A little low. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Adrian Beltre strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. Rougned Odor stands in for the first time.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Good zip to the fastball there by Nolasco, and it's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. Ben Revere steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hidden, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Still 2-2. Hamels is ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, that may have been a borderline call right there, but you know what? He's going to get those calls sometimes. He's a big-name pitcher out there, and that can certainly play into your favor.
Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder, Cole.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His club trails 1-0. Leading off the inning, Joey Gallo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Line toward the gap in left center. Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Delino DeShields settles into the box for his first chance. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Hamels into the windup. First pitch on the way. Oh, and Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Get a good pitch and square it up.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Up high, 2-1 now. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Yunel Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Towards second. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. First pitch on its way. Luis Valbuena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels leave one. They lead it 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Now batting.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch up.
Hit down the third baseline. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Adrian Beltre is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More from Arlington after this. Martin Maldonado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. Two different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Cameron Maben will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hamels comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Carlos Gomez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost.
Now batting, first baseman.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail 1-0. Cole Calhoun makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Albert Pujols stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Called strike, 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Gomez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
Yunel Escobar stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
3-0 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the count will be full. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Delino DeShields will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Elvis Andrus will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this one is gone, a home run. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Standing in now, number 30.
Number 30.
Into the seats, 0-1. Nolasco's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, tough slider right there, had him leaning back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Arlington. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Luis Valbuena will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Andrelton Simmons is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
The 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Martin Maldonado digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there, 2-2 regardless.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Danny Espinosa.
Danny Espinosa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, all tied at 1-1. Rougned steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Second baseman.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the bat.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Center fielder number 14.
Carlos Gomez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Chop to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Joey Gallo will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Maben. Still going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ernesto Frieri will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ben Revere ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
Center fielder number 9.
Cameron Maben will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, and right here, just a ground ball is going to get you a run. And more than that, it gets you the lead in this game. So you've got to find a way to put that ball in play.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Cole Calhoun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And not in time as the second run scores. Jason Grilli is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Well, that's an important run down there at third. He can't be chasing pitches like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Yunel Escobar will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And he gets ahead 0-1. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Luis Valbuena will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Rangers 1. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Shin-Soo Choo digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Elvis Andrus will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Martin Maldonado will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Well, a rough day so far. He's already got a hat trick, so I think it would be nice just to see him put some wood on it.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground to third. Beltre's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping in, Danny Espinosa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score.
Your attention, please. Now
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Number 30 steps in now.
From the bottom of the Ranger ninth, Left fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
The third baseman.
Adrian Beltre will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Streak gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor
Second
makes his
baseman.
way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this.
And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Another good job right there by the All-Star. Houston Street comes in to finish him off here in the 9th.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Ricky Nolasco. He's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 3-1. Good night from Arlington.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ricky Nolasco. The save to Houston Street. The loss goes to Ernesto Frieri. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that postgame buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.